I would venture to say that you are here today with me because you like unique and unusual properties. That's why so many people are on our mailing list. If you're not on our mailing list, click right here and get on our mailing list. You will get at least several days, sometimes a week, week and a half, notification on properties like this before the general public, before it hits the MLS. Where are we here today? We're at Howard's Haven. This is spectacular. First of all, you're not on the lake, but you are lake view. So there's really nothing between you and the lake, and I'll show you that later. But do you see the lake out there? It's an 800-acre trophy fishing lake. And I'll put more information about that right here at the bottom. But as you can see, this is a spectacular estate home. No goofing around. Now, this is an enclave that comes back here, and I've showed you, or I will show you, coming up the driveway so you see what's going on. The highway's out there. You come up, there's 3 houses. A beautiful home here. Nothing wrong with that. A beautiful home there. Nothing wrong with that. And then what I consider the crown jewel of this enclave. This is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. And I don't know what the square footage is, but I'll put it here. It's on 5 acres. And it is just beautiful. Now they're just putting in this this dog fence stuff. What do they call it? Pet safe or something like that. They're just putting in that dog fence. So you'll have that here already around the whole daggone deal. I mean, it's like really far. So if you got dogs like mine who like to snoop around and nose around, they're plenty safe here. You're way off the road and you're close to the lake. All right, so what is the lake? Well, there's a beach. There is a boat ramp. What else is there? Trophy fishing. It was stocked by the state with bass, trophy bass. When they put them in, they were huge already. I'll put that here as well. And then you're just about 6 or 7 miles to Stanford, and another probably 8 or 9 miles to Danville. You're not too far from Lake Cumberland. I'll put that here. And then you're just so many miles to Lexington. And you're just so many miles to Lexington. I'll put pictures of the boat ramp here, which is fantastic. Now there's 2. There's the main boat ramp, which is kind of behind this house. You really can't see it too well. And then there's one clear on the other side of the lake. I'll put a picture of both of those in there, and you can fish off of those. Of course, in Kentucky, is like a lot of other states. If the kids are under 16, they don't even need a license. So you can go fishing and, you know, with kids and grandkids. No worries. You've got the boating here. You've got the beach. I'll give you a picture of that as well. There's not a lot of publicity on this lake. That's why it's so quiet and nice. Anyway, it's peeking out there too. 800 acres is it's a lot of water. This has a full walkout basement. I'll put here about the whole walkout basement and all this retaining wall, which is in stone. And notice that it's at a peck here, okay? And it's pointing this way, which makes it really stable. So this is going to stay back. You know, when you do these retaining walls, sometimes they get a little tippy. Not this one. It's got this peck. I'm sure it was poured, and then it's got stone facing on it as well. Spectacular place with a pool. The views are amazing. It was built properly to maximize those views. You're going to love this unique property. Now here we are when you just pull up. Okay, my truck's here and the seller's truck is there. When you pull up, you've got an incredible view of the lake, as you can see. And there's a sportsman's club nearby and all that stuff. I'll give you all the links to that information when you want to come and see it. Ken will be glad to show you that property. Just before, I was standing back there in that corner of cedars. Just beautiful. You're high and dry, real high up on the hill. See how high you are here? So never have any kind of water issues or anything. So you're on the lake, but you don't have to put up with all the BS because you're not on the lake. You don't have all the noise. You just get to see the beautiful lake and the boaters and all that stuff, which is what makes being on the lake fun. Anyway, great Pebble Tech porch here. It's huge, all brick. It's got the coins, it's got the keystone, it's got soldiers above the windows. Very well done. Take you inside, let's go. All right, let's make it happen. Wide board oak floors. This is, when you walk in the house, this is what you see. I mean, seriously. Fireplace over here. I'll tell you all about that stuff later. You want to see the view, don't you? I know you do. You're like me. You like the views. That is a saltwater pool. How cool is that? I just like the whole idea of it and without swimming in all those chemicals. But I can tell you that's a preferred way to run a pool, salt water. This is a huge deck, huge patio all around. There must be $30,000 worth of concrete back here. I have no idea. But anyway, let's take a look at this living room. Floor to ceiling windows, and they go up. I'm going to venture to say that that's 12 feet. Whoops, where are we here? Yeah, because that's almost 7, so that's about 5, almost 12 feet there, and then it goes up another, gee whiz, maybe 8 feet on top of that. So what are we looking at, 18-foot ceiling maybe? You're here with me because you like unique properties. You like to look at properties, maybe you want to move. That's why you're here. I just love sharing this with you. It sounds corny. I don't mean to sound corny. I don't sound like one of those guys. But you got gas logs there. And look in there. I'm going to take you outside. It's a little chilly outside right now, but it's not too cold. Big oak staircase with a hand wrought iron with the little, what do they call those, baskets or whatever. Those woven baskets in iron. Very nice. They got a gym set up there. You could have, really, you could have a guest room up there, office, whatever, with views on the lake. Oh my gosh. Here, let's just walk right in here. And this is the master bedroom. And these are the views out here. Sliding door here. So you got a triple, and this one slides. And then you've got a big closet over here. This is the neatest walk-in closet I've been in a long time. And then there's storage up there, of course. And then this is, I'm assuming that's porcelain tile. Absolutely beautiful. It looks like stone. And these beautiful vanities with the pewter fixtures. So you got his and her vanities and a shower for 2 or 3 or 4. That's the WC. Here's this is the hot tub. Look at that. Hot tub is right off the master bedroom. Let me run you upstairs. Let me run you upstairs real quick. There you go. I cut to the top so you won't need Dramamine. This is really big. I don't know how many square feet this is, but I'm going to guess it's like maybe 300 square feet. If I know, I'll put it here. If not, you can ask Ken. And look at the views out this way. We're all about the lake, but look at the views out this way. There's that walkout basement. There's the driveway. So you got a full office here, and then a full gym, and then maybe a pull-out couch. You got a whole sectional thing going on here, or 3 pieces, or whatever you call that. I'm not in the furniture business. But I do know properties, and I do know what you want and what you like. And I know you're going to like this place. The price is right as well. For the square footage, it can't be beat. People just moved in. A few months later, they get transferred. Absolutely frustrating for them. Delightful for us not to see neighbors go, but for us to be able to offer a property like this to our mailing list. If you're part of our exclusive group who's going to get information on this first, can you imagine? That's pretty nice, pretty sweet. You're going to get info on this before it hits the MLS. Look at this with the stone and tile and all that sort of thing. And then this is maybe like silestone or something. I don't know the difference between granite and quartz and silestone and all that stuff, but I can tell you that's the real deal. This is too. And it's got all the things that you want today. It's got the garbage, the pull-out garbage thing. It's got the beautiful stainless steel dishwasher. You know, it's got all that jazz. Has a stainless steel convection oven. I'm a cook. I love convection. If you know convection, you know what you're doing. And look how big this thing is. This is a huge kitchen. It's got a 3-car garage, which I like. One of these days I'm going to have a garage. I'll show you the dining room here. It's right off of the foyer. So if you're entertaining, people come. There you go. I guess. It's a big dining room. It's painted this dark green, like a hunter green or a Loden green, which is beautiful, especially being that you're out at the lake and, you know, the whole kind of cabiny kind of thing. But it's bigger than it looks, and it would show bigger with a lighter color. I don't want you to think it's small. This is not a small dining room. So many times you see a dining room, they have the table and they have the wall there and the wall here, and you can't even put in a hutch. Look at this, the way this floor plan is. You've got everything and plenty of room. And then right off the dining room here is a little pocket door. They got some pocket doors here, which is very cool always. And a half bath. Pedestal sink. More huge tile. I'm assuming, again, porcelain. It looks like it is. As opposed to ceramic, the porcelain's a lot better. Really a lot better. And then there's the 3-car. All right, let me take you down and show you the other bedrooms. 4 bedrooms. Okay. And then this is the next bedroom, which is very nice. A vaulted ceiling, very vaulted. Look how cool that is. And again, nice big double closet. And then a Hollywood bath. What do you call it? I call it a Jack and Jill, or maybe a Hollywood. Again, beautiful vanities, beautiful pewter or nickel fixtures. And then you've got a full walk-in shower here again. How nice is that? That's what everybody wants today. That's what everybody asks for. But that's what we got here. Beautiful, nice and clean. Let's run downstairs. I'll show you what we got going on in the basement. Love a house with a basement. I'm going to show you that later. Yet another bedroom. A fantastic bedroom. Actually, this is big enough you could have 2 bedrooms in here. Maybe should have 2 bedrooms in here. Maybe you need 2 king beds. This is a king bed, and it's completely lost in this room because the room is so gigantic. This goes right out. This is the walkout part of the basement. Its own bath down here. Sweet, huh? Walk-in closet. Nice walk-in closet, big. And then the man cave, the lady cave, the family cave, the home theater, whatever you want to call it. Check this out. Wow. You can crank up the stereo down here and let it fly. So I'm wondering what these curtains are, which are actually really nice. Well, that's the concrete. It's the poured walls right here, painted dark, and then put up with these curtains here, which gives it a full-on theater look. It's really nice. All right, here we go. My kid's favorite, maybe your kid's favorite too. A Simple Life. Wow. This is so cool. Is this the coolest or what? Got a chair there and everything. That's a big pool table. It must be like. So, that's poured concrete. All poured concrete. Oh, not that side. That's sheetrock. This ain't sheetrock. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. So that was the basement. Just fantastic. This house is all about recreation, playing, etc. Come on, let's go outside real quick. I'll show you around back. You can see the still shots too. So this opens, and this guy opens. So now you've got a full 5 or 6 feet there, which is oh so sweet. If you entertain a lot, you know how people come and go, right? So you know how important that would be to have that. Very nice. And look at the size of this rascal back here. I mean, truly, there is a lot of concrete. There's a lot of concrete just in those steps. Then you've got everything else. So you got the grill here, you got a smoker, you got another grill. This is my kind of guy. And then this is wonderful, this changing room thing. So you could throw a head out here and have a shower. But this is for changing right at the pool. So again, all about recreation, all about living outside, all about the lake, and yet you're close to everything. So, you know, you can have these great properties, but if they're so far away, and we've had those too, and I'll tell you, it's out there. And that's what you may be looking for. If you just want to be 5 to 10 minutes to shopping, this is it. And then, of course, you're still, quote unquote, out there. Look at this, you got cows for neighbors. They make good neighbors, let me tell you. Now, I don't know all about all this stuff, but there's three compressors there, so I'm assuming it's like 3-zone heating. And then there's a heater behind here with the filter and all that stuff. So I'm assuming it may be heated. Now you got to talk to Ken. If I'm wrong, I'll put it here. Are you excited? I'm excited. I want to show you this house. Call the number down here. Get Ken to bring you out here. I'm excited for us to show you this house. The number right here is for Ken. Give him a call. He knows all about the property. He'll tell you. He'll bring you out here. He'll tell you all about it. It's hard to videotape and watch where you're walking at the same time. This is huge. I mean, this has got to be 20 by 20. Just this part here. This covered part. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful place. Very excited that we've got this. Very excited that we've got this listing. Come out and see Howard's Haven. Give Ken a call and get on our mailing list. You'll love it. You can bag out anytime. One click, it's unsubscribed, and of course we don't share your information with anybody. Why would we do that? Who are we going to share it with? Our competition? It's just me and Ken and my wife and a couple agents. We're never going to share your information with anyone. Get on the mailing list right here. Tell us what you want. What's the ideal property? What your perfect property looks like. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you.